KJ, first start of the season for you tonight. Seemed like you came out with a lot of energy, a lot of aggression, just tipping passes and knocking down shots. Just how much was that a point of emphasis for you when you kind of got this opportunity to make sure that you kind of hit the gas right away?
Yeah, I mean, it was big. You know, obviously we're down a couple guys, and I knew today that I had to step up or be one of the people to step up, you know, when my name was called. And especially starting, you know, you have to kind of set the tone. And I wanted to go in there and do that, whether that was defensively or being aggressive offensively, which I felt like I was able to go out there and do. And also just last game, I was really hard on myself, you know, with the turnovers and everything. I wanted to come in and I wanted to be a lot better for the team, you know, a lot better in all aspects. So it just was a all-around thing of, like, understanding guys are down, but also individually wanting to be better myself. And I had been waiting for this opportunity, you know, just being patient and everything. So just got to keep at it. You know, obviously wanted to win, which would be the main thing, but just got to keep at it, stay together.
What were you seeing from the defense that made you feel so aggressive going into the game and continuing to be aggressive?
I think just, honestly, it was just reading the game better, you know, not being sped up, being a lot more patient, just taking whatever the defense is giving me, how high the big is on the screen, or are the guards, are they switching, or are they staying with their own, and who they're trying to have in the matchup, you know, who they want guarding the ball, who do they not want guarding the ball, things like that, and just finding my teammates, keeping my head up, things like that. I think just being more patient and slowing the game down, reading the defense.
How was your time in the G League helping you be, I guess, more confident on the main stage?
It's always helped. I'm always, you know, talking positive about it because I love those guys down there, and it's a great culture that we've built. Obviously, last year we did some special things, broke a lot of records. So I look at it as like it's an opportunity for me to go out there and play heavy minutes when I could just be either, you know, on the bench or not, wondering, you know, when I'm going to get in, when not. So it allows me to go out there and kind of just play basketball, work on my game, but also just do the things that I know I could do in my role here, go down there and trying to perfect it. And also just, you know, win. Just bring that winning mentality, you know, whether that's down there or up here. So it helps me a lot.
You were getting downhill consistently in this game. In the second quarter, Tim Hardaway Jr. tries to ratchet up the on-ball pressure on you. You're still able to kind of fight it off and get to your spot. How comfortable have you gotten over time dealing with that on-ball pressure from defenders?
Extremely comfortable. You know, obviously, I look back at, like, this summer was really big. You know, I was here most of the time. If not, I was back home. But I wanted to be here and take this next step in the summer and really focus on the things I need to get better in. Obviously, last year I kind of faced that, so I understood, like, going into year two, that's something that they're going to look to try and do. And I've seen it throughout the game so far, so it's just been another aspect of, like, getting better. So I've always worked on that, you know, and now that I had the opportunity to go out here today, it just allowed me to have game reps of it, I guess, you know. And I'm always confident in myself. Team is confident in me, you know, teammates confident in me, especially after last game. You know, I was really hard on myself about the turnovers, and that's not who I am, you know, and I was really on the bench, you know, kind of going through it a little bit. And, like, I had great guys like Miles and like, all the other guys, like, come to me and let me know, like, just keep playing, and allow me to be a lot more free. So coming into this game, I knew I had the confidence from my teammates. So it allows me to just go out there and kind of play free and not worry about, you know, the pressure too much, because it's things I work on.
What did you think about Ryan's effort against one of the best players in the world?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it. I think this is his first time fouling out in like 6 years or something like that. And so, obviously, he's great for us. He's great. I mean, the things he can do, you know, as a rookie, and the things he's already done, it goes without saying. But, I mean, it's not easy. You know, Jokic is all NBA player for a reason. You know, he's one of the best in the league. And we knew it was going to be tough. We were down a lot of people. But, I mean, he accepted the challenge, and you know, he was holding his own, and that's all you could ask. And I know this is going to get him better, and it's going to get us better as a team. And we just want to encourage him and continue to uplift him because he does so much for us. So it's great. It's great for him, and he's going to get better for sure.
Speaking of the summer, you averaged 16 points on the team that eventually won the Summer League. How much do you think that helped you grow as both a player and a person?
A lot. Obviously, speaking on summer, like I said, I knew how important my summer was as an individual. Like, just met with the coaches, and we talked about the things I need to get better at, had a little bit of reflection, got to go home And the moment I could, I was right back here. I was here the whole summer, and I didn't no days off. That was my mentality. And obviously, not playing summer league my rookie year. I was hurt. I wanted to go in and win. And I saw, with the guys we had, with the rookies we drafted, we could win. So I knew it was important for that, and it just helped me a lot. But at the same time, like, I've always had that confidence. Like, I've always had that confidence, unwavering. Like, people can speak on who I am as a basketball player all they want or anything like that. Like, all that matters is the people over there in the locker room, this organization, and obviously I got my support from my family and everything like that. But like that doesn't go. So I'm just waiting for the opportunity, whenever my name is called.
Sticking on the players in the locker room we talking about, last year you had as a rookie, it was Taj Gibson, Seth Curry, guys like that. Who are those kind of, you talk about Miles being able to keep you up. Who are the guys like that on this team?
Like the vets, like the leaders. I always preach that Miles is our leader because, he just is always consistent day in and day out, whether that's in his play or through his voice. He's always talking. I think we got a lot closer, me and him, because I really appreciate the things that he does and things that he says in the locker room. But we have multiple guys who speak up. I mean, we got Colin. We got, obviously, Melo's took that step, Brandon. Obviously, having Mason is big for us, his experience. And obviously, Charlotte Hornets love him. But the things that he does and comes in, it kind of reminded me of Taj, coming in and just bringing us that spark, that energy, and always staying ready. Obviously, we got Pat. Pat's his leadership and the things that he speaks on, like, it's really big, and we all listen. Obviously, Grant. Everybody speaks up in the locker room when I think that's big, and it's a multiple team thing, multiple team effort type of thing. So multiple people. Appreciate y'all.